Have you ever wondered what Windows 1 or Microsoft's first Windows looked like? It's a 16-bit operating system developed by Microsoft. In this video, I'll show you how to install it. Since this Windows originally ran on floppy disks, it doesn't have an ISO file, and installing it is a bit tricky, so we'll need some help. Make sure to watch the video until the end. If you enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Leave a comment to give me some energy and ask your questions there. Let's get started. Hey! At the beginning of the video, we understood that we want to install Windows 1. Now, how can we do it? First of all, you need VirtualBox, which is virtualization software. I've only tested it on VirtualBox, so I can't be sure about others. Anyway, you must install VirtualBox, which I'm confident about. You have two ways. First, go to Chrome, open the virtualbox.org website, click on Download, and VirtualBox will give you the version suitable for your operating system. For example, download the Windows version if you're using Windows or the Linux version for Linux. After downloading, you must also download the extension pack. Click Continue, and it will download. Then, install both files. The second way is to visit my Telegram channel, where I've provided the VirtualBox files for Windows. Download these two files and use them. My channel ID is sarso_computer. Search for it, and it will appear. Once this step is done, you must click on New to create a new virtual machine. It needs a name. I named it Windows 1.01. Here, don't assign an ISO file. Be careful not to touch the ISO file option. Set the version to Windows 3.1 instead. Although we want to install Windows 1, older versions are not supported, so we have to pretend we're installing Windows 3.1. Click Next. It will ask how much RAM and CPU you want to allocate. Windows 1 could run with just 2 MB of RAM and CPU, but we'll assign 2 GB of RAM and a dual-core CPU. Click Next. It will ask for storage size. It only requires 1 GB, so allocate 1 GB. Confirm everything and click Start. The process might take some time, so I'll skip ahead.
A few moments later.
It's now starting. When it asks for a DVD or ISO, tell it you don't have one because the file we need is a floppy disk file, not a DVD. I think it's in the IMG format. Go to Devices, then Floppy Disk, and choose the disk file. Here, you'll need to provide the Windows and MS-DOS floppy disk files. Where can you get them? Go to my Telegram channel, sarso_computer. I've uploaded a zip file there. Extract the zip file, and you'll get the necessary files. We'll use the MS-DOS file because the installation process begins with MS-DOS, which is somewhat similar to today's CMD. Open the IMG file of disk 1. After giving it disk 1, reboot the machine to boot from scratch. It will take a few seconds. It starts by asking for the date and time, press enter, and it will automatically use the system settings. It will boot into drive A, as drive C didn't exist back then. This is based on a floppy disk. Here, you must first type disk to format the disk. Select option 1, then 1 again, and press Y to confirm formatting. It will restart automatically. Now, type Format C. At this stage, you must be careful about capitalization because MS-DOS is case sensitive. Ensure caps lock is off and don't press Shift unnecessarily. Once formatting is complete, type Sys-C to transfer system files. Afterward, type copy /C:\/ to copy the files from drive A to drive C. It should copy 34 files. Then, insert disk 2 and type the same command to copy an additional 15 files. Ignore the device option for now and proceed to Windows 11.01. Insert Disk 1, which contains the setup file. The setup will start after a while. It's faster for me because I allocated more RAM. Press Enter to continue. It will ask about mouse and display settings. For the mouse, select option 2, Microsoft. For display settings, choose option 5 for color graphics. If you want monochrome, choose option 1, IBM. Next, insert disk 2. Then disk 3, and follow the instructions. If it asks about a printer, select No, as it likely won't work with this old system. Then insert disk 4. And finally disk 5. Afterward, reboot the system. This time, when you boot into MS-DOS, the C drive should load. If it still boots into A, something went wrong. On the C drive, type /Windows and then Win to start Windows. It should now load properly. The mouse may not work correctly because it's not designed for this system. It may be due to its OLED port, which is older than PS/2. But the keyboard works fine, and you can navigate between drives and applications. For instance, you can use Paint, though drawing with the keyboard is difficult. This was my first attempt to install Windows 1 as part of my 100 Windows challenge. I'll also upload installation tutorials for Windows 3, 98, and others on this channel. Thank you for watching. As I mentioned at the beginning, if you find this content helpful, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications. Leave a comment or question below to keep me motivated.